Testing. All right. Let's see here. So, what are we going to do today? We are going to put together the pickaxe shop. So we're going to do how you buy pickaxe health. Oh yeah, yeah. Donna from the ones that made the pendant. All right, so first I'm going to spend some time just cleaning up. Like, we don't need any of this stuff. Got to remake everything mostly. Actually, maybe we can leave the backpack spawners where they are. All right. So how are we going to make a shop for Ocho? We're going to use askers. That show the prices of everything. Just all done stuff which are changing. So All right. I'm not going to worry about the parkour stuff right now. We're working on Ojo. All right, Ojo. So first we need to make sure that we put all the new characters on. You can see him get a little shorter. Boop. There we go. That's the Ojo I know and love. Okay. All right, let's see here.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
What's up, Ikian? I'm Fred. Nice to meet you. Visibility distance. I like 7 for the visibility distance. So right now we're using a speaker. I'm going to get rid of that. Let's try to switch this over to multiplayer. Great. And then I'm going to use a button. Rock on. Message just sent. So let's say button Ojo. Ojo's button. This is going to go to the right to an asker, I guess. Let's just go specific tags within range. We want everything for button Ojo. Concrete tiles are going to be the askers. Asker.0. All right. Let's just go ahead and say Ojo. Would you like to buy a pickaxe? So there's iron. $100 masters for 100 pickaxe health. Just get it roughly in place here so we can start testing it. Silver pickaxe. We have 500 masters equals 500 pickaxe health. We have the gold pickaxe. which is 1,000 masters equals 1,000 pickaxe health. Say. Next page. Buy iron pick. Buy iron pick check. What's up, Nazman? Welcome into chat. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Buy silver pick check. Buy gold pick check. So this one was because button Ojo was pressed, and this thing is going to be invisible. It's going to have no collisions. Another one. Okay, so we have Ruby. Ruby pickaxe is 2,000 masters for 2,000 pickaxe health. And then we have our diamond pickaxe. Which is 10,000 masters for 10,000 pickaxe health. And then we will say, go back. No thanks. So if we go A, then we need to say buy Ruby pick check. Buy diamond pick check. This one's going to take us back to the first page, so we need bot nodule. And no thanks is going to take us out, so we're not going to put a message there. I'll get rid of it. So now we need to make some rules in the gameplay boards so that we can check our pickaxe health. What I meant to say was so we can check our masters. And if we have enough, subtract the masters and give us pickaxe health. If we don't have enough, we need to create a banner system that says, hey, you don't have enough masters to buy that pickaxe. So let's go into the game rules. We're going to create a new board. Buy pickaxe health. One, two, three, four. We're up to 10 boards. Let's go, baby. Okay. So, what are we doing here? We need a compare numbers rule. So, if we're going to buy iron pick check, Then we need to check our masters and say, is it greater than or equal to 100? Or is it less than 100? Only one of these things are ever going to be true at the same time. And that's why this works. So we can say buy iron pick yes. Buy iron pick no. Okay, let's do the no first. So I'm going to give us a banner for now. Maybe we'll do some noises and stuff later, but pick no. We're going to use our generic banner. Not enough masters. Be like, purchase failed. Not enough masters. And then what if we have a yes? Then we're going to get to doing some math. So buy a pick yes. We're going to add 100 to our pickaxe health. And at the very same time, we are going to subtract 100 from our masters. Boom. Done. I'm going to duplicate this. So now we're going to buy silver pick check. Actually, so I'll copy that root part of the message to make this a little easier for me. So silver is going to check for 500. So when we push that button on the asker, we're going to check to see if our masters are greater than or equal to 500. And if they are, then we're going to say yes. And if they're less than 500, we're going to say no. Purchase failed, need more masters. If we get the yeses, we're going to add 500 to pickaxe health, subtract 500 from our masters. Now we're cooking. After the silver pickaxe is the gold pickaxe. Control A, copy that. Buy gold pick check was the message I made. Now gold pickaxes are 1,000. So you have greater than or equal to 1,000 masters, then yes, you can purchase it. Less than 1,000, no. Buy gold pick, no. Purchase failed, not enough masters. Buy gold pick, yes. Buy gold pick, yes. So if we do buy a gold pick, then we're going to add 1,000 pickaxe health and subtract 1,000 masters. Only 2 pickaxes left to go. I'm gonna say buy ruby pick. I'm gonna select and copy that part. Check. Check. Ruby pickaxes are 2,000. Okay. And now all we have left is the diamond. Buy diamond. Did I forget to make that message? Buy diamond pick check. We have this one set to 10,000. Buy diamond pick yes. You have greater than or equal to 10,000 masters. And if you have less than 10,000, then we get a no. If we get a no, we'll pop up a banner that says purchase failed, not enough masters. And if we get a yes, then we're going to add 10,000 pickaxe health and subtract 10,000 masters. There we go. So that's it. That is the basic logic needed to do a shop. We can add some bells and whistles like sounds and stuff, potentially. Successful sound and a sound for the fail. I have the sound turned off right now, but so we don't start with any. Let's go get some. Man, this is nostalgic. Start just how you liked to back in the old days. The drop rates are a lot higher than they're supposed to be, so I should get pretty good drops. Let's mine all my pickaxe health first. That was bad. Blue diamond, I'm rich. All right, let's use up this pickaxe health and then go test. I'm having a lot of no drops. What's going on, man? It's a 50-50. Man, hitboxes are weird. Hitboxes in this game are weird. All right, a dirt and a sand should bring us down to 0. Great. I don't think I can slash respawn while I'm editing, so hasn't been working. Let me see. No. Hey, I collected a miner duck. Oh, you're not gonna tell me it didn't work. Oh, I forgot to put the tag on that thing. Oh, I'm special. But what we could see from that test is all the blocks are in the mountain. Everything's ready to rock and roll. The only thing I need to fix is the drop rates. Button. Mojo. Yep. All right. Let's save it. Let's go into the variables and just give ourselves a bunch of masters. Would you like to buy a pickaxe? Sure, I'll take an iron pickaxe. Great. Silver, 500. Great. Gold pickaxe. Okay, next page. Would you like to buy a pickaxe? Ruby. 76.94. Would you like to buy a pickaxe? Next page. Diamond. 17.84. Great. Next page. Go back. Next page. No thanks. Gave myself too much. Oh well, I'll test the rest later. All right. That's pretty much the main stuff I wanted to get done before Wednesday. We can work on the geology quests, because those quests I know for sure. There's people in here that want to beat you up. That's pretty wild. So for the geology quests, we still need to keep track of how many of each item that you have collected over time. But we're not keeping track of them for like trading or crafting or anything like that. We're just keeping track of the resources for the geology quest. Wild. So the next step, geology quests. And I'm pretty sure that's how you're going to be getting your luck, through the geology quests and the titles. I'm also pretty sure that you're going to need to do your geology quests to unlock quest lines. Basically, it's like getting you gain reputation by doing your geology quests and earning your title. And then once you have a particular title, then someone potentially will talk to you then and open up a quest line. I think that's the idea. And then, yeah, just go through and try to put the lore quest back into the game in a fun way, maybe a new way. Mostly pretty much classic though. All right, I just wanted to check to make sure that the failed messages were working good. All right, perfect. All right, so it really makes sense for the first quests for us to work on would be the geology quests. So let's go ahead and work on that. But the main core loop and like giving somebody 2000 pickaxe health and mining for as long as they can, that's all working. It's all ready to rock and roll. We have all the blocks in the map. We have the force pick upable done and all the drops from sand to stone. And we have Ojil selling you pickaxes. So, ready to rock and roll. All right. So, Nasali is the geologist. Look at all these. Look at all these. They're all the fun facts. So, how can I... And then he would drop a pickaxe for you to collect. I don't know if we're still dropping pickaxes or picking up, but we can still do all that for sure. Get rid of it for now, though. It's crazy. Little Nasali. There's little Nasali. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep all the askers that have the facts in them, so I can use them and not have to redo all of them. But most of this stuff is gonna go bye bye. And we're not going to do sand through stone. We're doing the actual resources. Wicked, you two in the house. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping into chat. Whoa, thank you. Probably should just start over with all of this. All right. These are all the fun facts over here that I'm saving that I have on here. Check out our Twitter page, it says. I didn't know what Twitter is, Nasali. Visibility distance 7. And we'll put a button on the Nasali. Button. Button Nasali. Button Nasali. And probably pop that into the rules. Because we're going to have to make up some logic. The geology quests are something that I might be able to just go ahead and copy from my older logic and paste into here, but I don't know, it might make problems. Give me 1 minute, everybody. I'll be right back. I need to take a little short break. All right, I'm back. Okay, so before Lucky Miner Wednesday, need to get the drops right for sure. So I'll probably do that after stream sometime. And actually, let me see something. Just debating if I should work on the Solly today or should I work on the drop rate. All right, let's see. Wow, I used to do things a lot different. Yeah, because this stuff, multiplayer, so you had to load some stuff up to make some of the rules worked when you needed them to. I thought I had the percentage in here. It's been a long time since I've been in here. Let me see here. I doubt Bruno, Nasman, I doubt Bruno will drop it on Wednesday tomorrow. I doubt he'll publish it, but I'm sure he'll do a Lucky Miner session himself. But yeah, you're gonna have to get on Bruno and ask him to publish it. I can ask him today if we talk. But yeah, it's not really ready to publish. There's lots of rough edges still. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. I could publish it in the GameMaker gallery. That is true. Something that I still have to go back and do is like these things aren't climbable, and also I don't know why we don't have them. Isn't there just like mistletoe? You can't climb up surfaces like that anymore. So I gotta get stuff. There's just stuff I gotta fix, but alright, let's just get started on the Nisali geology quests for this stream. So what does this mean? Launch.0 quest type. We could just use a counter. We definitely could do this. Yeah. Tag coal amount 20. That'd be pretty cool. Requires a message completion. What's that say? Quest completion. Completion.0. And then we're not going to do anything afterwards. So we need to unlock it. Let's say that we don't need to unlock this one. It just needs to get launched. Launch.0. We're also going to have to affect our coal preset. We'll put tags on all this stuff. Coal. Iron. Copper. Gold. Emerald. Yeah, you are big brain. Definitely. Silver. Sapphire. It's 2 P's. Ruby. All right. Now I'm just going to save over these quick so they all have tags on them for the geology quests. I was thinking I'd need to do some variables and stuff, but if I just use the quest counter, it should be all I need to do. I didn't even think of that. But actually, no, wait. Okay, yeah. Usually, my personal preference is try to keep everything in the rules. You can do a lot of stuff on the ground. In single player, you can do a lot of mechanical stuff as well. With toggle, for sure. I don't know, just my first instinct is just to try to keep everything in the rules, so that's usually where I start. So let's try to get this first quest working. I put a button on Nisali called Button Nisali, and I made one quest called Cold Geology Quest. This launches with launch 0, and it completes with completion 0. All the geology quests are going to go through Nisali, so we need to create some sort of tree or system in the rules that starts with button Nisali. Okay, so let's go think about that. I'm gonna do a new board. Nisali geology quests. So we're going to need some sort of variable. It's going to start at 0. And so we'll do a comparison. And when we get in the button.nisali, we're going to check that variable we just made. If it's equal to 0, then we're going to say launch.0 go. Because I'm pretty sure that the only way to get messages from the... It might be different in single player, but I'm just so used to working in multiplayer. I'm pretty sure the only way to get a message into the rules is to directly send it into the objectives with this send message rule. So once I get this launch 0 go, you should test all this stuff out too yourself and let me know if it's easier than I make it out to be. And so then we're going to send launch.0 into the rules, which is going to launch the quest. So there's going to be an exclamation point above Nisali. You do this, boom, launches. Quest goes. So we can't finish the quest, but I can have Nisali's button try to finish the quest. So if we say like, let's do math. Mathematical, let's say if we get 0 go, Then we're gonna take this and add 1 to it. And so the next time we hit button Asali, it's equal to 1. And when it's equal to 1, we're going to try to say completion.0 go. We'll duplicate this. .0 go. Then we're going to send completion 0 into the objectives from the rules. And this should do the quest for us. Let's test it out. First, I want to make sure that we have, this is the quest giver of the coal and the quest receiver of the coal. All right, let's get our attack power up. Just curious how this is working nowadays. Let's get myself some coal. Collect the miner duct from God knows where. Can I get a coal, please? Praise be. All right, let's go to the village. I think the entrance, oh God. Get me out of here, man. Okay, there it is. Behind me. Hopefully I can still climb this ladder. Okay. There's no exclamation over his head, so that's not good. I think everything does have to unlock. I'm talking to Dons. So I did forget that everything does have to unlock. Dang it. All right, let's get this quest going, and then that's going to be my stream for today. So what does that mean? That means that in objectives, we do need to unlock it. So I'm going to put unlock 0 back in. And then rules. And so in front of this, we're going to make a rule that's just send a message to the objectives unlock dot 0, and we'll do that on player join. Hopefully this does the trick. I think it will. And then later today, I will get the I'll get the drop rate squared away, and I'm sure we can publish it in the drafts gallery. That's no big deal. But yeah, be warned, very rough around the edges at this time. Okay, let's try to get a coal before we start this. Again. Just curious how everything's working nowadays with collecting stuff. With collect quests. Give me a coal. Hitboxes are so weird in this game. Yes, there's an exclamation point. So we do have 1 of 20. That's good. It's like hardest to get coal right now because the drop rate's so good. Wait, before I do this. Well, yeah, that side's not climbable. No. I'm not talking to you, Dons. All right, let's see how long it takes to get 20 coal. Looks like I'm getting some bad internet. Still dropping out. All right, I might be back. My internet went to poop. I'm getting some storms and stuff today, but the last couple times my internet hasn't been very good. I need 12 more coal. And more coal. Let's go. All right. Now we're on a roll. I don't want to talk to that guy. How do I get out of here right now? Gotta remember to put the new movement on so we can climb up blocks. Jeez, I've had 17 misses on a 50-50. Let's go. Oh my gosh, sand is unlucky for me right now, man. We stand on top of stuff and punch it anymore, which kind of sucks. Three more. Geez, Sand, why are you being so stingy? Watch. All right. I escaped. I put it behind because it's the most likely place to not spawn on the wall. And if you drop it on their head, a lot of the time they'll go into like a crouch position. So for now, I put it right behind him. Yeah, no kidding. Originally, I did put it right on top of their head, but yeah, it was annoying to always get clunked on the head and start like going like this, crouching. It's hard to get coal right now. Okay, that's it. 20. So we have 20 coal. It is likely that we're going to put fast travel options in for sure. It's not going to be the signs anymore because I don't want to use a HUD for anything. So you can see it has a question mark up there. I'm likely going to use the numbers on the top of the keyboard for fast travel. So 1 will take you somewhere, 2 will take you somewhere, 3 will take you somewhere. So to set those up. So that'll finish the quest. And I keep interacting with DOMs. All right. Perfect. We are on the right track. I'm gonna, a little later today after I get done with my work again here, I will get the drop rates and then sure, I'll just publish it right on the drafts gallery. So there's 2,000 pickaxe health to start with. I don't think there's any way to get pickaxe health. So I redid all the rule logic. So there's no way to get pickaxe health on the map right at this time. Just start with 2,000 and you can buy pickaxe health. So I probably won't stream again until Thursday. Really excited for Lucky Miner stream tomorrow for Bruno to get in here and see how it feels and see what he thinks. Talk about it with everybody. And I appreciate everybody dropping into chat, hanging out with me while I try to stay consistent on Classic Misty and get it ready as quickly as possible. So let's see. Thanks for hanging out, Nazman. Anytime. It's been a really good time starting streaming again. So hopefully I keep it up. I've got other projects I'm working on too. This one definitely takes precedent at the moment. We still have a lot of work left to do here, so plenty of good streaming content to come from Misty Mountain, that's for sure. All right, everybody. Much love. I appreciate you. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and see you for the Lucky Miner stream tomorrow. And then I'll be back streaming on Thursday around the same time for an hour to 2 hours. See you, Wicked, you two.